Uncovering the impact of neglect wounds. Understanding trauma, relationships, and healing. Neglect wounds can have a profound impact on individuals and their relationships, often leading to trauma. In this post, we will delve into the nature of neglect wounds as a form of trauma, their detrimental effects on personal well-being and relationships, the causes behind them, and strategies for healing and growth. Psychological signs. Low self-esteem and self-worth. Feelings of emptiness and loneliness. Difficulty forming and maintaining relationships. Fear of abandonment and rejection. Emotional dysregulation and difficulty. Managing emotions. Negative self-perception and self-blame. 1. Neglect wounds as trauma. Neglect wounds refer to the emotional scars resulting from experiences of neglect and the absence of nurturing care. Similar to other forms of trauma, neglect wounds can significantly impact an individual's psychological and emotional well-being, shaping their self-perception and interpersonal dynamics. 2. Impact on relationships. Neglect wounds can profoundly affect relationships, creating challenges in forming and maintaining healthy connections. Individuals burdened by neglect issues may struggle with trust, intimacy, and emotional vulnerability. The lack of consistent care and attention can lead to difficulties in developing secure attachment styles and healthy communication patterns. 3. Effects on the individual. Neglect wounds have far-reaching consequences on an individual's sense of self and overall well-being. The absence of nurturing care can lead to feelings of emptiness, worthlessness, and a distorted self-image. Individuals may experience difficulties regulating emotions, low self-esteem, and a persistent sense of loneliness. Neglect wounds can also contribute to the development of mental health issues, such as depression, anxiety, and attachment disorders. 4. Causes of neglect wounds. Neglect wounds can stem from various causes, including childhood experiences. Neglect can occur when caregivers fail to provide adequate physical, emotional, or psychological care. This can include neglecting basic needs, emotional unavailability, or prolonged absence. Childhood neglect can profoundly impact an individual's development and shape their future relationships. Family dynamics. Neglect can arise from dysfunctional family dynamics, such as parental substance abuse, mental illness, or marital conflicts. These circumstances can prevent caregivers from providing the necessary care and attention to their children. Institutional neglect. Neglect can occur within institutional settings, such as orphanages, foster care, or residential facilities. Insufficient resources, overcrowding, and limited individual attention can contribute to neglect wounds. Adult neglect. Neglect wounds can also occur in adulthood, such as in neglectful romantic relationships or situations where individuals neglect their own self-care needs. 5. Healing from neglect wounds. Healing from neglect wounds is a complex and deeply personal journey. Here are some strategies for healing. Seek therapy. Engage in therapy with a qualified professional experienced in trauma and neglect-related issues. Therapy provides a safe space to explore the impact of neglect, process emotions, and develop healthy coping mechanisms. Develop self-compassion. Cultivate self-compassion by acknowledging that the neglect experienced was not your fault. Practice self-care, self-validation, and self-acceptance to foster healing and self-growth. Build support networks. Surround yourself with supportive individuals who can provide understanding and empathy. Join support groups or seek out communities that can offer validation and a sense of belonging. Learn healthy boundaries. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is crucial in healing from neglect wounds. Learn to prioritize your needs, communicate assertively, and protect yourself from further harm. Practice self-care. Prioritize self-care activities that nurture your physical, emotional, and psychological well-being. Engage in activities that bring joy, relaxation, and a sense of fulfillment. Explore attachment styles. Understand your attachment style and how it may have been influenced by neglect. Engaging in attachment-based therapy can help develop secure attachment patterns and improve relationship dynamics. Cultivate healthy relationships. Surround yourself with individuals who prioritize your well-being and provide consistent care and support. Foster relationships built on trust, mutual respect, and emotional availability. Challenge negative beliefs. Identify and challenge negative beliefs and self-perceptions that may have developed as a result of neglect. Replace them with positive affirmations and self-empowering thoughts. Practice forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others involved in the neglect, acknowledging that forgiveness is a personal process that can contribute to healing and emotional liberation. You do not need to forgive in order to heal. Forgiveness is not for the person who hurt you, but for you to let go of emotional baggage. And if you forgive someone who hurt you, you do not need to have them in your life or interact with them. Embrace self-discovery. Engage in activities that promote self-discovery and personal growth. Explore your interests, passions, and values to develop a strong sense of self and purpose. Neglect wounds can have profound and lasting effects on an individual's well-being and relationships. By recognizing and addressing these wounds, seeking therapy, practicing self-compassion, developing healthy boundaries, and cultivating supportive relationships, individuals can embark on a healing journey. Healing from neglect wounds involves reclaiming one's self-worth, fostering self-care, and building secure attachment styles. With time, patience, and support, individuals can heal from neglect wounds and create a fulfilling and nurturing life. By 𝗡𝗲𝗴𝗪𝗂, Knowledge is Power.